I don't want to scare you, but someone decided to add jet fuel to the real estate market in the past week or so. So today I'm going to read you some of the thread that we start in my office page every week, where we all get a sense of what's going on behind just our own little world. And it's given me kind of like 2022 vibes, big time. If you're getting ready to buy, I would say find your thick skin and put on your big kid pants, and get ready to go. I'm Mary Schumann. I am a realtor here in the Twin Cities, and I make videos for people that are thinking about buying or selling here in the Minneapolis metro area. If you're one of the many people that are investigating whether or not Minneapolis is the right next step in your life, feel free to ask me questions or download my relocation guide. There is a link in the description box down below. It's 100% free. I'm not going to bug you about it afterward, although I will probably check in to see if you have any questions. And I'll be here when you do. So, all right. So I want to start by reading some entries from that thread that I mentioned. And the question that gets asked is, how was your weekend? Because when you're in real estate, we work on the weekend. So I'll start at the top here. So somebody said 0 out of 3 on offers written in the past 24 hours, details below. And they said 2 different clients wrote on the exact same house, and both coincidentally chose the same max dollar amount of $935,000 with an original list price of $889,000. So $46,000 above list price. They didn't win. Full appraisal gap coverage for both. One client had a short inspection period with a $4,000 inspection guarantee, and the other chose to waive inspection entirely. Both of them lost. Same person said 4 offers were received on this house, and they accounted for half of them, and neither of his buyers got it. Another set of clients wrote at $430,000 on a home listed at $400,000. Their financing was 77% down. We got an appraisal waiver, offered a 2-week close, 4-day inspection period with a $4,000 inspection guarantee, and did not get it. He concluded saying, feeling a little pandemic-esque out there. Pandemic-ish. All right, different person. I wrote on one in Standish under $400,000. It got 19 offers. We pivoted and wrote on another house that had no offers. It was overpriced, and we are hoping to get that one done. A listing that we had in Shakopee went on Thursday, had 30 showings, 16 groups through in the open house, and got 7 offers. Somebody else said, after a rough last weekend, I went 2 for 2 this week. $25,000 over asking in Golden Valley. $13,000 under on a downtown condo. Condos are the soft spot. Activity on 2 out of the 3 listings were good, but no showings booked yet on my Loop condo. Please, someone go show and sell it. All right, someone else said, we lost out on 2 offers. One was $45,000 over asking on $730,000, and one was $20,000 over on a $300,000 home in Cottage Grove. And then the last quote here I'm going to give you is one that I remember fondly from 2022. It's the Hunger Games out there. So you get the picture. I'm telling you this in lieu of a lot of statistics that rely on data that at this point is historical data, meaning offers that were written in early January that are closing now. There was a big lull as well in fall, so I don't really want to include that stuff. It's not accurate. I felt the pickup in the spring market in the second week of January, and it has done nothing but get faster. And I'll relay another conversation that I had with an agent in another brokerage this week. I had looked at a house that they had listed, and I made a comment to the fact that that house had a lot of market time because it had been listed in the fall and just sat there. And his comment was, well, the market crapped out in the fall. And it's true, it did. But he told me the following. They relisted this past week at the same price, and they had 36 showings and multiple offers over the weekend. So same house, same price, just a different market in the span of a few weeks. All right, so just one more little piece of information that is actually data. I'm going to show you some showing data as a metric of demand. And this is really the number of showings that have happened through our software in the 7-county metro area in the past month. So I also pulled data just for the last week, and the trends are similar. But the thing that really strikes me is just the overall number of showings for these two periods. So there were just under 50,000 showings during an entire month-long period that I pulled. And then in the past week, 1 week, 7 days, there were close to 20,000 showings. So nearly half of the total of the previous month was in the past week alone. So if you're a seller, should you celebrate? Well, yes, life is good for you, but do yourself a favor, get your home ready for sale, get the most money you possibly can by getting multiple offers, sell quickly by having a prepared and beautiful home. Don't ignore it just because the housing market has caught on fire again. And keep in mind that if you're buying after you sell, you'll be swimming in the same soup as the person that you just bought your home from. So, be kind. If you are a buyer, should you panic? Should you panic? No, you shouldn't panic. Don't panic. We have absolutely been here before, and really not that long ago. And fortunately for me, my short and long-term memory is still intact for the most part. And I remember all of the strategies that I learned over that time to help my buyers win on their offers. So using a smart strategy is key, and having someone that's going to be able to position you well is really important. So just know that you may not get your first offer or your second offer accepted. It's just the way it's going. If there's 17 offers, there's only going to be one winner. But be patient. Try not to get too emotionally invested in any house right off the bat. Remember that more homes are being listed all the time, and do understand that you will likely only get one try at bat for any house, and that the inventory is moving so quickly that you really won't have time to sit around and think about things. You're going to have to make very quick decisions and put your best foot forward when you're ready to go. If you have questions or concerns, let me know, because I am happy to do what I can to reassure you, to answer these questions, to help you figure out the best way to achieve your goals. So please reach out, because I do love to talk to people that meet me on YouTube. Have a great week.